We all saw the videos and the information dealing with Aurora, Colorado, and we understand how dire that situation is. We understand that if action is not taken, then this could pretty soon be across the United States. Now, some people are saying, not too quick. It doesn't seem like it's moving like that. You're just fear mongering and yada yada yada. The problem is things like this should not happen. Things like this should not take place. If there was an instance in the United States of which a group of black gang members were taking over a complex, the FBI, the CIA, Interpol, state police, police from other states, everybody would have convened on that area in order to take that back and to free those residents. But oddly enough, the exact same people who state that they have all of the weapons, all of the guns, and that they want to make sure that America is free and that tyranny is not going to take over and they're not going to allow other people to just take over land and occupy what's not theirs. Oddly enough, those people are nowhere to be found. They are nowhere to be seen. They're not really speaking a peep, nor are they talking about trying to gather and trying to convene on said areas. But I want to bring something to you, and this is what the police had to state.
I stopped by here at 12th and Dallas, got quite a few of our officers out here that are out here tonight again. I've been out here for several weeks, making contacts with our residents, reassuring them about the criminal activity that's happening here and how we're going to address it. We're out here, we want to reassure the people that live in this community that we are actively investigating criminal activity that's happening and listening to them to so that we can learn anything that we're missing. You know, what are we missing, and actually find out what exactly is going on. We're out here because we care. I mean, nobody should be wearing this uniform if they don't care. And we want the residents and the people that live here to know that we care. We've been talking to the residents here and learning from them to find out what exactly is going on. And there's definitely a different picture. I'm not saying that there's not gang members that don't live in this community, but what we're learning out here is that gang members have not taken over this complex. We've really made an effort to the last few days to just really ask the specific questions and the direct questions in terms of the gang activity and who's actually making sure that people aren't paying rent to gang leaders or gang members, that's not happening. And we've discovered here today and yesterday talking to so many residents that that's not the case. We've been talking about, and they've been sincere with us. We really believe that they are sincere with us. And we're standing out here, and I can tell you that gang members have not taken over this apartment complex.
There's been a lot of misleading information shared about what is happening in our city. Aurora is a safe community. Media have conflated and considerably exaggerated incidences that are isolated to a handful of problem properties alone. Yes, we are concerned that there is a small Trend Day Uruguay or TDA presence in Aurora, and we have been taking it seriously. We have responded. We have made arrests. We will continue to make arrests. We will continue to address the problem that the absentee, out-of-state owners of the properties have allowed to fester unchecked. Aurora will aggressively pursue all actions available under city code and criminal statute. As at Aurora PD shared, we have received questions about individuals by the name of Cookie. We previously announced his arrest in connection to the July 28th shooting. We are able to confirm that Cookie, age 22, is a documented member of the gang. The department is not aware of his status within the gang. He is currently in custody of United States Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE. Local, regional, and national media are leading the nation to believe that Aurora is wholly unsafe. That is simply not true. While these isolated situations are rightfully of great concern and warrant increased action and scrutiny, violent crime in the city is down in nearly all crime categories. Going to a grocery store, parks, schools, banks, shopping centers, Visiting with neighbors and other everyday activities remain unchanged. The City of Aurora Police Department, or APD, will not make any conclusionary statements about specific incidences or provide details about law enforcement strategy and operations. Doing so would be counterproductive to our public safety efforts. Furthermore, as we have stated previously, the City of APD established a special task force in collaboration with the local, state, and federal partners to specifically address concerns about TDA and other criminal activities affecting the metro community. We are grateful that the Drug Enforcement Administration, or the DEA, a valuable federal partner, has acknowledged its ongoing work into TDA across the metro and appreciate the additional resources it provides to combat this issue. We will continue to urge all community members to report crimes to local law enforcement. Again, Aurora is a safe place to live, work, and visit. It is tragic that select individuals and entities have mischaracterized our city based on isolated incidences. We encourage you to build up our community and not allow the hysteria of others to tear it down. So we have the city and the police department telling the people across the United States that Aurora is a safe place, irregardless of the video or the information that we were able to hear. They're also stating that a select few people have, along with the media, has decided to try to start fear-mongering and use hysteria in order to rile up emotions. So are we supposed to forget a lot of the videos that people who live directly there are stating? They're posting this directly to their TikToks, their own personal TikToks. So are we supposed to forego that information? Are we supposed to overlook that information? Are we supposed to just take the words of city officials and the police, who we know don't realistically care? Because if they actually did care, then they would have showed up as soon as this was a problem. They wouldn't have taken this long. Again, they stated that the FBI, they stated that state, local, and other officials did not care, did not want to make a response. It only seems as though that when this started to make major headlines, that the media was talking about her. And also, especially those on TikTok and other social media platforms really started digging deep and diving deep and looking into it. It seems then and only then that we were able to get a police response in Colorado, right? But even with this response, with the video that was given, they were stating that, hey, you know, things are safe. We want the people to know, the public to know that we are out here, that we are doing our due diligence, that we are going to make sure that everything is everything. And everything is not everything. I will agree with one thing. When she stated that if you're going to, you know, wear the uniform, you have to do your job. If you're not going to do your job, then you might as well take off the uniform. I 100% agree with those sentiments. And I've been agreeing with those sentiments for a very long time when it deals with cops, because you have a lot of cops that feel as though that they're going to protect and serve on a whim. They're going to protect and serve if they're having a good day. They're going to protect and serve when they feel like it. And that's not how jobs work. We don't get to go to a full-time job and get paid full-time hourly pay for work that we feel like doing. We have to actually commit and do the job, whether we want to or not, no matter if a loved one passed away, no matter if we're sick, no matter what may have occurred or is going to occur or occurred the day prior. We have to make sure to get that work done so that our pay does not get docked, so that we won't lose out on money when it comes time for that paycheck every week or every 2 weeks, depending on whatever job that you have. Again, the only reason that I'm bringing up this video is because I'm trying to showcase to a lot of others out there that America does not care about you. If America actually cared, then things would be vastly different. Then everything that we saw showcased in Aurora would not have taken place to begin with. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.